Hey, hey, Katie. Okay. What's up, everybody? Living the dream. You hear my vocals okay? I got a mic on top of the camera, so just wanted to make sure you could hear me okay. Just don't want it to sound like a potato. You know me, I don't like potato microphones. Like, sounds good, or does it sound like... Does it sound like when I have, like, this mic on? Or does it sound like, eh? I wish I could hear it myself. What a fail. There's Bobby. Cool. Alright. Well, it's going to be a boring one. Just wanted to come on and tell you guys, please go watch the disaster detailing video. Please, please. We need to get that up. It doesn't have as many views as the other one, so we're releasing another one on Saturday. Just wanted to let you know. And honestly, I'm just going to actually be working on some videos today. So I thought, I'm not driving anywhere. It's kind of crappy outside. We can chat while I work. You guys can see what I do. Well, you can't see anything. You see my face. I'm going to be awesome. Yeah, head over. Bobby, if you can get them the link for the other disaster detailing video, that would be nice. Awesome. And I'm just going to actually be doing some video editing. You guys have any questions, pop up, whatever, cool. Otherwise, I'm just going to be here just chilling, doing some video work. I'm going to be editing. Yeah, what'd you guys think of that video yesterday? You weren't expecting that drop. Alright, so if I'm kind of just busy doing something, just, I don't know, put it in caps locks or something. Robbie Johnson is on the chat, my buddy. Robbie Johnson. Everybody say hi to Robbie, he's the man. Robbie was our roadie in my band and my friend. I met him, I think, through that. Robbie is a new dad. Robbie is from my old stomping ground. Everybody give a shout out to Robbie Johnson. Go give him a follow. Robbie, put your link in there. We call him Robbie 2 because we had two Robs in the band. We had Robbie, who did carried all the merch and was a merch guy and was our cheerleader, and then we had Robbie 1, which is our keyboard player. We had two Robbies, and they were best friends. And they played, we had a TV on the bus, and we had a Nintendo Switch, I think it was. Not a Switch, it was the old Nintendo, the Wii. And they would play, what was the game you played, Robbie? It was, shoot. They would play this game for 8 hours straight and just wrestle. We would definitely wrestle. Super Smash Brothers. And we would always wrestle. These guys would get crazy. It was fun times. The band was fun times. But Robbie's my boy. Yes, Natasha, get that shirt. Natasha, was I mean? I think so. I think I probably was a little bit mean. But here's the thing. I'm gonna push back a little bit on what you're saying there. There was actually moments in that video where I was like, I can't believe I'm going to stick up for Micah here, and it actually was more eye-opening than anything else that a lot of the stuff you could see now was because of what she went through, if she was telling the truth. And I want to give her the benefit of the doubt of her story. That's her truth, right? So if you thought I was a little bit mean, I'm sorry. Maybe I was. Yeah, so here's the things that came out that I'm so sad I missed about those jokes, okay? I missed the fact that she said, my mother and my grandmother were there for my birth. Your mother was there for your birth? Yeah? You sure? Okay, just checking. So that was a little bit missed joke. That sucked. And yeah, she wasn't drawing. You know what? I didn't know that it was a draw my life video, meaning you had to sit there and draw. I thought it was like draw out your story, so I didn't know. I'll do a draw my life story someday, and I'll actually draw you guys a picture. So I'm basically going to be editing, doing some video for a buddy of mine. You guys know Mark Cranenberg at You Build Creative. Go to youtube.com/greenmarkbuilders. I actually do all of his video work. And we're doing. He did this old school farmhouse. It's really cool. He built this really cool custom home, and it was like this old school shiplap farmhouse looking thing, but new. Really cool. So I'm doing his videos for that. And while I'm doing that, we can just chat. Groceries falling. I can't tell you how many times groceries have fallen out of my bag, but I survived. Hit the Teespring, get the merch. Lip sync is out, is it? Darn it! I hate when the lip sync is out. I don't know how to fix that, guys. I'm sorry. I can live stream with my phone, I guess. That might be the best way to do it so that there's no lip sync out, but that sucks for you guys. Sorry. Norway. Pretty sure my mom was there for my birth, so I'm not sure if it's like that's the. I just assumed that was everybody, but I guess it's not. It's not everybody. Oh, you went to high school with John Stephanie. I wish you knew him. I wish I could be friends with John Mayer. Atlanta. Oh, is it time for roll call? Where's everybody from? There's no agenda today. I'm just working. Straight up gonna be doing some work, and that's it. Doing work, Mark's work. You hear that?
And we're far enough away from the septic.
Texas. Holy, look at Calgary. Got my Canadian homies. Australia, it's 2:10 a.m. Go to sleep, Kate. Go to sleep. Johannesburg, South Africa. Yes. I'm going to read you guys 4 pages from my favorite book because I'm not allowed to read whole books, but I'm going to give you guys synopsises of my favorite books while reading you 4 pages of them. And one of my favorite books is based in South Africa. Tightwad, Missouri. Midnight. The song that my wife and I did, I'm actually getting that ready to go, putting that out to the public soon. We got the bass and the drums done on it. I'm getting the keyboards done on it, so we're gonna release that soon. Oh, I should put my wife's record on Spotify for you guys. Thanks, Amanda. I'm sure he was different in high school, John Mayer. Money and fame changes a person. I should know. I'm very famous, according to my haters. I make so much money on YouTube, and I've let all the fame go to my head. Just, guys, it's crazy. I hope it. You know, YouTube can definitely be a place where you can build up a brand, I guess, and stuff. But if you ask anybody, and Robbie, if you're in the chat, I am who I am on this chat as I am out in the real world. This is who I am. So. Here's some news, guys. Did you know that the Canadian government is supporting glory holes for COVID safety? I'm not joking. Go to Twitter, glory holes for COVID safety. Wow, our government has really stepped up their game in fighting COVID. Unbelievable. Yeah, I've got 3 computers here. You guys want to see how I'm working? I don't know if this thing will reach, but I'll show ya. Let me see. Here's my desk. It's really messy right now because it's how I roll. But let's see. So what we have here is a bunch of crap. It's my Ernie Pommy in there. These speakers are amazing. So these are my curved monitors. Look how sweet these things are. That's my light that I use. And there's an extra monitor up there that I use for editing and stuff. That's how I roll. I did clean up the desk, but this is how my desk is now. Took me probably less than 10 minutes to make it this messy again. Yeah, curve monitors are amazing. Lori and Chad videos. We're working on the Lori and Chad Daybell videos. I think I'm gonna start a new channel with another person who wants to do YouTube. She's an Australian, and she's really cool. She does a ton of research on this stuff, and I think we're gonna put that on another channel just because like murder mysteries and real crime is really interesting to me, and I think I want to team up with someone else and do that who's good at it, and I'll help them get that going. I have too much. I don't want to put too much on my plate. I already have disaster detailing and this, and then the ex-pastor stuff, and so I don't want to overdo it, but I'm definitely going to be helping. And this girl reached out to me yesterday from Ireland. I don't want to give her name away yet, but she sent me a message on my phone while I was in bed, and I listened to it, and I'm like, this girl could podcast. Like, I could listen to her speak for hours with a Irish accent and like just smooth voice. And I reached out to her about doing some vocal, and she actually is blind. And I thought that would be really cool to do a podcast for blind culture and things like that, because it's audible, right? So you gotta, that's even better. And she's got a great voice for it, and she's lived the life of a blind person. So I thought that'd be really cool. So we're thinking about doing something like that. Anybody who has a really great idea out there for a podcast or a YouTube channel, or is a very, awesome person who could speak, if you need help with your YouTube channel or want to join our network that Jeff and I have here, and Mark, Jeff and I have a network called North Coast Creative, and we have a network of podcasters and people that we help and support, and they join our network, and we revenue share and all that stuff. If you have a great idea, reach out to me. I'm down. Oh, is today the end of the world according to Lori Daybell? Well, guess this is the last thing you're gonna do. I apologize. Can you imagine the world ended right now and you're watching me on your live? Sorry. Six blind kids? Yeah, I've never seen that video. Yeah, I think, Hannah, I'm going to do a bunch of that stuff, like reaction to documentaries and things like that. Like I did one to Athlete A. If you haven't seen my reaction to Athlete A, what a crazy documentary. I did a reaction to it and talked about, girls in that industry and how they have to dress, and my kids being in sports and all that stuff. So, Tim Tams. You can get Tim Tams anywhere. Yeah. I have 3 channels. I have the Burnt Out Pastor, I have Disaster Detailing, and I have this channel. What's Morgan and Paul? Oh yeah, so good. Hey, Sweet and Wild, I hope that thing you were struggling with the other night went well for you and that everything's better. But again, I really have to work, you guys. You're killing me. You're killing my vibe, my flow. It's not my jam right now. If you want me to see something, pay me 99 cents. Yeah, State Cop podcast. I'd be hearing that for sure. They're probably not allowed to talk, though. Not my jam has become my statement, and rehoming. I got some new socks yesterday on sale at Winners because they were $5 a pack, so I bought a bunch, and I told him I was taking all my socks out of my drawer today, like the old ones I don't want anymore. I'm like, wife, please rehome these to the kids. It's become part of my vocabulary now. Benounced. I'm making a benounced shirt right now for everybody. Benounced, and it's gonna be. Nobody's not gonna know what it means, and it's just gonna be one of those shirts that says benounced, and it's gonna sound like it's fresh, and it's like benounced. No, don't tell anybody what it means. Just let people think. Yeah, child. You know what? Katie has a good idea there. A podcast or a TV show or a YouTube channel about survivors of kids who grew up in broken homes and like abandonment and abuse, and just talking about the psychology of it and the place to talk. That would be a very, very, very deep, hard subject to keep continuing cover. But you're right. People, you know why people like to hear those stories is because a lot of people feel alone in their journeys, and when they find out that other people have similar journeys, it's like easier to kind of like, I think it's kind of, that's what I feel. If I find someone with a similar journey to me, I'm like deep connection already. You know what I've gone through, and we can like connect. So I think that's cool. You guys are gonna button my shirts? I hope so. Get to the link, get the shirts. Nice. I used to landscape, Jessica. That was what I did when I was 17. I moved over to my own. I was a landscaper for Bosma Landscaping. And I cut grass and I trimmed, and I was good. I was okay. I wasn't that good. But I actually liked it. I got tanned. It looked good. It was great. Good for you, running your own business. Yeah, Stacy, you got your Chachi hoodie. I'm happy for you. Who's watching from the library? I will watch The Pharmacist, and then I'll give you guys my take on it. Let it be known, I bought in a shirt from the Burnt Out Pastor. Oh, we might have a child coming in. I'm on a live video, buddy. What's up? All right, bye. Cool, Gabriel. That's awesome. There's a kid in my neighborhood who does it too. I was going to team up with him, but it just didn't work out. But good for your kid for doing that. Tell me about his business, Gabriel, and I'll prop it up here on the next disaster detailing video. Let it be known, I am gracious. MC, I'm glad that I tickle the S out of you. We don't swear on here because apparently it's not good. Bobby doesn't like swearing. Don't mess with Bobby. What Bobby says goes, everybody. No swearing. You can put little asterisks instead. Yeah, that video I did the other day about that girl that was hating on me on YouTube. There's a lot of people actually now full on hating. It's great. But yeah, I think from this point forward, I'm going to ignore all the haters. You know, unless someone comes up with unless they want to come on the show, and I will always invite my haters on the show to come talk to me about what they think I'm wrong, because it's about conversation. I think some people can be misconstrued about what we do, and if you just honestly just getting mad at people and hating on them and throwing shade doesn't really work. But if you actually have a conversation with people, how many minds have been changed with actual conversation? Have an actual conversation with someone you might not agree with and see what happens. Let's make a baby shirt. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? What's that? What's up, buddy? What? Can you wait? No, I don't want you on camera. What's up? Okay, go. Take that with you. Okay, I'll go. Here you go, Max. Go on. I'll come out in a minute, okay? I love you. This is what he slipped under the door. He wants me to make him a Pokemon battle. Weston has been asking for a week for the Paw Patrol tower, and every day, 10 times a day, he asks for the Paw Patrol tower. Pretty sure my wife ordered it for him though, because she's just sick of hearing it. Yeah. I almost became a family vlogger. I love you, but leave me alone. He's a good kid. My kids are really good, and when I'm in the office, today I'm supposed to be working on this thing that you guys are keeping me from, but I'm gonna do it right now. But yeah, they always come down, we hug. I put the TV up here. I'll put on Paw Patrol or something while he just sits here while I work. So I really love working from home. I wish everybody could work from home. I really do. I think it's really, really cool. Let's make a baby shirt. I dare. Okay, is anybody in here in like a semi long-term relationship with a husband or a boyfriend or something? Anybody here? Anybody? Benounced is a real word. I'm sure it is. Anybody like? I just want to play a prank on one of your boyfriends or husbands. Can somebody please text your boyfriend or husband? Take a picture off Google of a positive pregnancy test and then send it to your your boyfriend and see what happens. I just want to see what happens when that happens. Or instead of that, don't say that. Just text your husband or boyfriend, let's have a baby. And then tell me what they say. Please. I just want to see what happens. T-Mac, do it. It's just a joke. You can tell right after, as soon as you say just JK after, and then I want to send me your responses from your boyfriends or husbands, please. This is funny. Yeah, text let's make a baby. Let's just text the word let's make a baby. Even if you have babies, even if you've had babies for 20 years, everybody text your significant other right now, let's make a baby. I'm going to do it to my wife, and then I'll tell you her response. Or just text a random number, let's make a baby. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to text a random number. Okay, ready? And a pause. Just text let's make a baby to your significant other or a random number, whatever you choose. I'm going to do it. Okay, if it's gonna be Mary, if it's gonna be a problem, don't do it. Like, if your husband's like been itching to have babies and you say that, don't do that because that's mean. Only do this if you have a significant other that has a good sense of humor. I should have said that first. So I texted this 416 number, let's make a baby. I'm just waiting to hear back from them. Shopaholic. That's awesome. Yep, vasectomy. Leanne, yep. I'm about to go have a vasectomy actually once COVID's over. I had it planned right before COVID hit. So I'm actually going to live stream my vasectomy with you guys. Is that cool? That'd be fun? We'll do a live stream. I'll tell you what it's like and we'll do it together. This person's not texting me back, so I'm going to text another random number. My husband just said a wrong number. You got the wrong number. Okay, I'm going to text my wife. I will. She might be here. Hold on, right? Spade. You're a spade. You're on crack. This is great. Next Pastor Pod is going to be about, I think, tithing and small churches. That's going to be soon. He asked if I hit my damn head. He said, is that yours? That's hilarious. He said, no, why would we do that? It's not happening. Aw. That's sad. Yeah, Brenda, don't do that. If it's gonna only if this is gonna be funny, guys. Don't do this if it's gonna be mean to anybody. That's not nice. What? Your family doctor did his own vasectomy? That's brave. About hey, vasectomies aren't like 100% from what I've heard. Okay, my wife hasn't texted me, but I hear footsteps. If my wife didn't get into school, I think we were gonna have more babies, but life. Laughing emojis. Funny. You guys are funny. Thanks for doing that. I think that was pretty funny. I hope it didn't offend anybody. You talked to the mailman, he's out. The interwebs. Magic. Did you change our names to Mary and Joseph? At least you got ice cream out of it, Katie. He asked, right now? He's probably on his way over there, Patty, so just get ready. Careful with that. Fur babies. Yeah, we have fur babies too. Cool. Okay, I'm actually going to get to work now, so if you guys want to chat it out, if there's something important you want to talk to me, I'll kind of come back to the chat here and there. But I have to edit this video for Mark. I owe him videos. He's doing a... You want to see the house he built? You want to see the house that Mark built? It's really, really, really cool. He's built a lot of houses. But wait till you see this one. What is going on up there? What is happening? What are you guys doing? Is something in the register? What?
Looking in the vents.
He dropped stuff in the vent?
No, we're just looking in the vent.
Okay, that's weird. Yeah, it's like, yeah. It's loud. Your husband came up to check on you. Can you imagine starting a baby boom? Check out that link I sent you. That's a house that Mark built. Isn't it amazing? What are you guys doing up there? I'm on a live chat. The world can hear you. There's like 200 people on this chat right now. Hi, Lynn, Stren, Mark. I'm not religious. I've never been religious. But yes, I'm still a believer of Jesus, for sure. I use Premiere Pro to edit video. Okay, I'm gonna edit this video, sorry. Alright.
Hey, welcome to You Go Creative. We're going to show you some of the coolest trends happening in custom home building right now.
Nice. Good intro. Where's his intro? Go to sleep, half froze over. Why are you up? Insane that you're up right now. You're editing a Premiere Pro, won't let you drag it into timeline? Why? What's it doing when you drag it to the timeline? It just won't happen? It's probably a piece of footage that isn't compatible with Premiere. What kind of code is it? Or like what's the extension of the piece of footage you're trying to drag in? Is Mark single? Mark is not single. Mark has a beautiful wife and 3 kids. 4 kids? 3 kids. Yeah, Mark's definitely not single. You think a guy as hot as Mark is single? Come on. Be real. Guy's like hot. You guys are bad influences on my workflow. Alright, where am I at? C13. Let's go into here. Drop that in. But you get to hear my process. Here, let's see if I can share my process with you. Let me see if I can do that. Here we go. Here's my process. Where do I put that? That didn't work. OBS is really hard to use, actually. Like, it's super hard to use. There it is. And then what? Where is it? There's my process. Here. It doesn't work. Sorry, guys. All right. Yeah, but I took my meds today, Amanda. I'm good, I think. I don't think James Stauffer's hot. I don't think he's ugly, though. He's not ugly, dude. Like, if we all admit that Micah and James are not good-looking people, we're wrong. They're good-looking. That's why they got so many views and counts. She's the... what's that guy's name? Oh, Tom Harlock. Guys, go watch Tom Harlock's videos. He's so good. I got sucked into Tom Harlock's wormhole yesterday, and I can't get out of it. Tom Harlock is amazing commentator. Like, I want to be Tom Harlock when I grow up. But, yeah, like... he called her a yummy mommy. This is this whole family vlogger world, and and he's right. You don't get to be a successful YouTube vlogger family. I mean, the dad doesn't matter as much as the mom, but it's yummy mummy family vloggers. What an eye-opener. It's so true. I'm good looking, I'm narcissistic, let's make a video. That's basically what it is. He's, you know what, James, if you guys didn't think, if you never met, yeah, I guess he's a little bit skinny. He skipped a lot of leg days, for sure. But I'm just saying, he's not ugly. Yeah, he did. I guess again. Remember she said that he was gonna come over to her house. He drove so long, and she's like, "Don't come over." He's like, "Yeah, I'm still coming over." I guess you guys don't like skinny guys. So the dad bod is what you're after. I see. That's okay. You gotta do you. No kink shaming here. Remember, in Canada, to stay safe in COVID, glory holes. Go on Twitter, #gloryholes is trending in my country. Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed for my country. All right, keep going here.
Now, Ruth. All right. So, am I?
First one, introduce. Before we get started.
Okay. Before we get started.
No, that sounds good.
Now, before we get started, I want to introduce someone that's very near and dear to my heart. This is Brenda Mcpherson from Brenda Mcpherson Design. She has been with...
Do not Google what a glory hole is, everybody, please. You can just go on Twitter and hashtag it. Don't Google it, though. Burnt out pastor video coming this week. I'm going to do those weekly, not daily. Can't do it. Too much work. Sweet and Wild broke up with a guy because he's too skinny. Also, do not Google blue waffle.
Green Mark since day one. Brenda, why don't you tell us about this home and how you worked with the... About... Brenda, why don't you tell me what your favorite part of this house is?
Well, Mark, my favorite part of this house is probably this bit.
Did I record that improperly? What the heck happened there? Look like Harry Potter. That's awesome. Alright, where are we going here? Here we go, there it is. There's my audio. It's a good thing. Didn't lose that.
Tell us about this home and how... Why don't you tell me what your favorite part of this house is?
Well, Mark, my favorite part of this house is probably this living space here.
Am I missing anything good? Oh, you guys talking about glory holes. That's nice. I'm just going to keep working here then. Wow. I've started something I regret.
Well,
There we go. Bring that in. Pump it up a hair.
Mark, my favorite part of this house is probably this living space here, because the kitchen and the family room are just one cohesive space, and out looking at this beautiful farmland. And I think with our client Anna, she loved the whole farmhouse style, modern farmhouse style, and we.
No. Hey, there's a lot of people in this chat right now. Oh, I think my computer does not like. I'm gonna bring down my. Something's going on with the stream. Oops. See if that works. Is my stream crapping out on you guys? Oh, that's so sad, Jojo. So sorry for you. Ah. That's sad. My computer is like, because I'm running Premiere, like editing 4K footage and doing a chat. Oh, Anna, I didn't see your super chat. Let's check it out. Let me see. You're so funny and you always make my day. Annette, are you from BC? You're amazing, Annette. Incredible. Where are you from? Are you from BC? Because I got friends out there and I love BC. I told some girl I was 40 yesterday and she was like, what? I think she was hitting on me. She's like, this is a Wendy's. What are you doing here? Yeah, everybody send some love to JoJo right now. She's experiencing some pretty gross stuff in her life and she's got to go to the doctor. So send her some good vibes. Really good ones. JoJo, good vibes to you. Hopefully everything turns out really good for you in the future. I'm not watching a design show turn her life. I'm actually editing Mark Cranenberg, my buddy. He owns a custom home building and a YouTube channel. So I edit his videos he does custom home building. So I'm editing his videos.
Well, Mark, my favorite part of this house is probably this living space here, because the kitchen and the family room are just one cohesive space, and out looking at this beautiful farmland. And I think with our client Anna, she loved the whole farmhouse style, modern farmhouse style.
Holy, how many times you can say that?
Modern. The kitchen and the family room are just one cohesive space, and out looking at this beautiful farmland. And I think with our client Anna, she loved the whole farm style, modern farmhouse. He loved the whole modern farmhouse style, and we were able to really pull some things together.
You guys can hear me editing? Yeah. So Mark did this video. I sent you guys a link up before. You see the house that we're covering. Whatever. It's probably just glitchy, but basically we do all these videos and I embed them into his 3D scans for his website, I'll show you what I mean, so you can talk about, so you can show you what I'm talking about. Mark is like one of the most award-winning custom home builders in his region, and like, wait till you see this guy's stuff. And so this is what we do. We go through I scan his house in 3D, which is what I do for a living. I do 3D and real estate and realty and all that stuff. I scan this house like this, and then I embed videos into the scan, and then people can walk through his houses in 3D, and then they can watch his videos. Yeah, blue cabinets are sick. Nice. I missed Annette. Did you say you're from BC? I'll ask a question, then I go to work and I don't see your answers. Oh, Missouri. Okay, cool. Margie B wants a shout out. Everybody shout out to Margie B. Is it your birthday or something? Happy birthday. It's probably not. Yes, Bobby, thank you. Cool, Missouri. Sounds like a fun place to be. I don't know, I've never been there.
Yeah.
This is something you don't.
Yeah. So do you want me to say? Do you want me to lead in by saying like, "Hey, this is a really unique." Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And then I say,
Then-
just,
Yeah. Yeah. We got.
Okay, so that's 14. I need 15.
oh, Mark, I think the thing that makes it most unique.
What's your favorite part of this house?
Keswick? Yeah, I know where Keswick is. I need to go to Australia too. Oh, you showed me out. Thank you, Margie. Appreciate it. I got that wrong. But you got a shout out anyway. That's nice.
The thing that makes it most unique is the fact that we were able to work with very good clients, and also the property itself is on this beautiful.
Oh, I'd love to
farmland.
live out in the sticks.
So, Anna, who's the main client here, she loved the modern farmhouse style. So we incorporated that in everything, and she was very open to suggestions. She loved color, and we just love it. It just turned out really well.
Nice. That's a good ending. Beautiful. What's Mark saying?
So let's take a.
All right. Boom. Yep. I'm on a live stream. What's up? What's up?
Hi, Daddy.
What's up, buddy?
I'm here to sit with you.
No, I'm on a live stream and I'm working. You know, I'm working. You gonna say hi, everybody, real quick? Say hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Go see. Go do Legos or something.
Mommy. I'm Daddy.
Where's Mama? Where's Mom? Let's see Mom. I'll be done in a minute. Okay. Okay, Mommy. What's up?
What is the boy's name again?
Jasper. Okay. We will see you next week. Okay. Why you guys making fun of my pink shorts, yo? You gotta be a real man to wear pink. Yeah. Editing photos is crazy. I do have a tattoo. I'm actually gonna get them removed, my tattoos. I don't like them. Ah. Hope everything goes well, sweet and wild. Pink should be outlawed. Oh, you want to see my tattoo? Just kidding. It's not on my butt. Salmon. As I got my tattoos when I was young, and then don't really mean it. My one tattoo on my calf is 3 stars, and it was like my first band logo. Night, Jojo. I want to get a 3/4 or like a half sleeve, I think. I'm talking to my wife about it. Just kidding. And I want to get like a half sleeve with like, because I used to be an artist. I can still draw, but I definitely want to get it designed properly and do and get it done properly here, like a really nice tattoo that's classy, that has meaning, maybe tied to my family or whatever. I think that'd be really cool. I have acoustically treated this room a little bit. The floor is not treated. You can see all the panels on the walls. There's 2 there. There's 1 there. There's 1 and 2 on the one on the door. 1 on the wall behind me is treated. So the room is treated. The ceiling's treated. It's just not perfect, but it's good for editing for sure. Well, Anna, you've sold me. Can you please draw my tattoo? Because you suck at drawing? That sounds good to me. If I get 1 million subs, okay, Anna will draw me a tattoo and I will get that tattoo. I'm deleting this video after. No, they're not bad. They're not bad life choice tattoos or anything like that. I have a Jesus fish on my back up here with the Canada flag in it. It's nothing bad. It just was done poorly. It was a design I created a long time ago. And then my calf just has 3 stars on it, and it was my first band, it was the first logo, so it's not, there's nothing, I don't have like naked ladies on me or anything like that, but I just want something that means something and just do something nice. Scotland, love it. Yeah, those lights up there, those are from Amazon. It's like $50 for those. They're super cheap, and they're brighter than they're brighter than Micah's videos. Bare Naked Ladies are from Canada, and they have some great songs. South Africa, love South Africa. I love tattoos. I wish I was brave enough to get like all the ones I wanted, but I can do the half sleeves. I can still wear a shirt and cover it, but I just like the idea of doing something really, really cool that has like a great story that's visually stunning, and I know it's going to cost like $2,000 to $3,000, so got to get YouTube rich first. Nice. Hey, did I tell you guys about my my thing? I got the 23andMe results back. I think I told you this last time. I'm gonna do a whole video on it though, because I met some family through this vlog here that I didn't know I had. Isn't that amazing? They watched this YouTube video and she called me. She's like, I think I'm your cousin, and I found out I have like 8 cousins and like 26 second cousins that I had no idea about. But here's my ancestry composition. You ready? Right now it's 12:52 p.m. So I don't know if you can see that, but I'm 78% Northwestern European and 13% African, which I knew because my mom is half black. So that's kind of cool. West African, Ghana, Nigerian. Isn't that cool? West African. So I knew my mom. My mom is native as well, so it's pretty cool. I can't set up YouTube memberships. They won't let me, and I don't know why. I'm rehoming my tattoos. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool, learning my ancestry, and then through doing 23andMe, it connects me through to people that are on here that have had their DNA, and it shows how many people I'm connected to. Wow, that's a weird comment. My mom is half black from Jamaica. Her mom is from Jamaica, and her dad is native Indian, and I think half black as well. So I traced a couple of my generations back to, apparently my great grandfather is a native chief from New Brunswick, which was really cool. And there's like there's a native princess in there. It's really cool. And all of our records before or after that were burned in a church, so we couldn't get our native status here because all our records were burned. So I was going to do the DNA thing and see if I had enough DNA to get native status, but I thought that was kind of cool. You see my mom, you'd be like, oh yeah, yep. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. I found out about new relatives. I did not grow up in indigenous culture. I grew up very poor, so I guess it's sort of like indigenous culture because it's true. My mom didn't want to live on a reserve, and she was adopted anyway out of that life. She was adopted into a white family, so grew up understanding what it was like, but yeah, I did not grow up in a reserve or with indigenous culture. It's sad. And Sweet and Wild, I didn't think I had any family either. My mom passed away, and that was kind of my last connection. Like, I have my sister and a brother and another sister, but no one really talks to each other. I don't really have any close family, and so when I found out that I had all this family I've never met before on my other side, on my dad's side, it was crazy. Is there a way you can tell if you're related to famous people in the past on this thing? Yeah, my mother was adopted. Is there like a way you can tell if you're paternal? Ooh. Apparently I'm more susceptible to mosquitoes and asparagus odor detection. That's a little bit weird. Yeah, I wonder if I can see if I'm related to anybody famous. How do you do that on here? I was looking for a billionaire relative, to be honest, I'm not going to lie, and I did not find any. I'm very sad about that. Partnership program. See, Bobby, like, apparently to become part of the partnership program on YouTube, you have to have 30,000 subscribers, which I have, and all this, but it will not let me do the partnership. Oh, is that what it is? I have to become... No, I'm stupid. I'm straight up dumber than a rock. Hold on a second here. Maybe that's what I have to do. I have to become part of the partnership program. Don't I have to pay for that? Pretty sure you do. Yeah, I'm going to do a draw my life story someday, but I will actually draw for you. Let's do that. Let's draw. I will. My mother was there for my birth. Yeah, that's important. I have 3 monitors. 3 big, giant monitors, too. They ain't small. If you guys go down into my channel, maybe Bobby can find it, you'll find a video I did after Stan Lee had died, and I drew a picture of Spider-Man. You should go see it. I used to draw a lot. I used to be pretty good. And I hadn't drawn probably 10 plus years when I drew that picture. I could still draw a little bit, so go see it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, see if I can get the membership thing going for you guys. I guess I have to become part of a YouTube partner program. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to become a partner, how to get the membership going on YouTube, guys. I'm sorry. I'm working on it, but I don't know. Nice. Digital illustration's cool. I'd love to get into that someday if I had time. I don't have time, but I'd like to. Who's the guy I really like? He's really Pascal Campion. Check out this guy's artwork. Like, I love this guy's artwork. I bought his whole collective works. He's just really good at drawing light and mood, like, and just drawing these things with kids, and like he captures. I would literally buy all of this guy's artwork and put it in an entire room. Every single piece he does, he's really incredible. Look at Pascal. I'm gonna find that really good one I like. Pascal Campion, where are you? Just an incredible artist. Oh, here's a good one. Alright, I gotta keep doing this video for Mark.
It just turned out really well.
So let's take a walk through and show you. So let's take a walk through and show you what we're talking about.
Cool.
Alright, Brenda, let's check out this amazing living room. Brenda, what do we have here?
Well, we have a fireplace.
When you're talking though, you have to talk this way.
Okay.
I will cut to a.
Brenda, why don't you talk about how this unique living room space kind of came to be and what's in it?
Sure, Mark. The living room is.
Brenda, why don't you talk about how this unique living room space kind of came to be and what's in it?
Sure, Mark.
Everybody go watch the disaster detailing video, please. Appreciate it. I'm not playing anything, I'm editing video.
And what's in it?
The living room is, again, farmhouse style, a little bit more on the modern end of things because of the light-colored floating shelves, the shiplap on the fireplace, the painted white mantle. The furniture brings in a little bit more texture with a darker color, so there's a little bit more of a contrast, but still keeping the warmth in the room, with the fan being like a chocolate brown and the table itself. So it's really come together to bring her that sort of warm country feel.
Nice.
Okay, Mark, pop over here. Let's talk about the minute.
I'm editing Mark Cranenberg's video. He's a buddy of mine. He has he's got a channel called You Build Creative or Green Mark Builders, and he's a custom home builder. So I edit all his videos.
This fireplace here is something we actually custom built.
Nice. That sounds good.
energy feel?
This fireplace here is something we actually custom built ourselves. There's a handful of things that we really enjoy doing, and the custom work is definitely our favorite. What we did was we took shiplap and we went all the way up. Instead of just doing kind of a surround with it and using like a red brick, what we did was just covered everything and painted it white. As we were doing it, we realized, hey, you know, the fireplace was looking small. So actually what we ended up doing is we painted this strip around the fireplace as well, just to kind of really make the fireplace pop. And we're really happy with what we see, like kind of minimalist lines, but yet still really big look.
Mm-hmm. Head over to watch the other video on disaster detailing, please. Oh, what's today? What's going on here?
It might have on her position at the Lorne Park Baptist Church. Pastor June is joining us again this morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thanks for having me again.
Let's update everybody on what happened with the vote. 111 members of the church congregation voted on whether or not you should stay on as lead pastor. 52% of them voted no. How did you react when you heard that?
I was nervous, that I had a cry.
Minutes last night as my authentic.
Why are you guys talking about pee? What's going on over here? I leave the chat for 2 seconds and everybody's talking about pee. I can do book reading sessions, but they have to be books that are in the public domain, and there are a few out there. But I think I'm allowed to read about 4 pages of a book and do a review of a book. So what I'm going to do is I will do my take, like my take on books and my favorite books, and we're going to get into it because one of my favorite books of all time. I'm not going to tell you until I do the video. I'll read 4 pages in my voice that you guys want to hear, and then I'll go through the book itself and talk about why you should read it, because my favorite book of all time is one of the ones that was really important to my life. Sorry, talking about peeing in pools. Okay, keep working here. I'm working here too. I gotta work, guys. Gotta work. Make money for stuff.
He's gonna walk you through. Tell me.
Favorite part about this amazing kitchen? My favorite part is
Go.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you my favorite part about this amazing kitchen. My favorite part is the maple. Big look. So I'm going to tell you my favorite part about this amazing kitchen. My favorite part is the maple. Amazing kitchen. Maple floating shelves. To me,
my favorite book is not I Kissed Dating Goodbye. I'm sorry, people. Although my favorite Christian novel, if you want to read a Christian fiction novel, was it Angels and Demons? No, that's not Angels and Demons. What am I talking about? Oh man, what was it? It's Frank Peretti book. Really cool book. But if you want my favorite book of all time, I'm not going to tell you till I do the video, but my favorite Christian nonfiction novel is to read Francis Chan's Crazy Love. We're 2.7 thousand watch hours on disaster detailing, so I need 13,000 more watch hours. 1,300 more watch hours. We're so close. We're so close. We're going to release another video on Saturday. It's a really good one, and I'm sure we'll get monetized after that one, but it'd be really cool if we got monetized earlier, because Jeff and I are paying out of pocket for all the products that we're using, and it's getting expensive, so we want to make sure at least get that stuff covered. You crotcheting a blanket? That's nice. We love to crotchet here in this house.
amazing kitchen. Maple floating shelves. To me, this is just what's making everything pop in this kitchen. You got
This Present Darkness, that's it. And then Piercing the Darkness. Those two books by Frank Peretti, so good. And that was a time when I was a very conservative, very fundamentalist Christian, so those books really, really resonated with me. The Screw Tape Letters is a good book, but that's all Christian novel stuff. But yeah, if you get a chance, even if you're not Christian, read The Present and Piercing the Darkness. And one of my favorite books to read like about real life stories is The Devil in Pew Number 7. Go read that book, guys. Holy smokes, you want to talk about church craziness? Go read The Devil in Pew Number 7. You're going to be like, duh, what? Like so good.
Just a clean white subway backsplash with a 1/3
Can you guys share the disaster detailing on your Facebook and Instagrams and get that out there? I would love you guys forever.
stagger, and this hood range, which is just very simply stagger. This hood range, which is just very simply painted white. It just kind of pulls everything together on this. What would you say your favorite part is, Brenda?
Well, I'd have to say the lighting. I mean, I love the whole package, but the lighting, we actually saw it in a store, and they're really exterior lights, but we thought they fit perfectly into this kitchen. They're a little bit more industrial, but they've got this warm color to them, and they make the island pop and the whole room.
Oh, for sure, and they really go with the colored blue. That,
yes, the navy blue cabinets,
absolutely.
and they.
So that's the kitchen. Everybody give me your favorite books that you've read that's like you read over and over and over and over and over and over again. What's a Discord? Discord. I'm hungry. I need snacks. How about snacks today? I went to the grocery store this morning to get some bacon and cream for my iced coffee and like got snacks. Like snacks. Snacks on snacks.
But they've got this warm color to them, and they.
Chronicles of Narnia, that's a good one. Yes, Nicola, we are actually getting matching outfits for Disaster Detail. We're getting the mechanic shirts with our name badge on them. We're going to sell them too. The Book Thief, I've never read. Oh, it's a chat community, okay. I can afford bacon. I got this cheap stuff. Okay, here's what it is. We have a store in my town. It's a boxed meat store, and it's like one of those like butchers, but it's all frozen stuff. He sells center cut bacon, and it's a freezy, by the way. He sells center cut bacon for about $45 a box, and it lasts us about a month. And because we eat a lot of bacon, lots of bacon. My kids love it. I love it. Everybody eats bacon. And the secret to good bacon is cook it on low heat. Takes a little longer, but you get that. You just cook everything nice together. Low heat for eggs too, by the way. You haven't eaten for 8 days? Why? Also, I read the Harry Potter series every year. Every year. I hope you can eat Sweet and Wild. Do you need a freezy here? I'll send you a freezy if you want. Thank you. I have a monitor up here looking at work stuff. Yeah, it's crispy bacon, but not fatty like rubbery bacon, but the fat is like rendered and it's cooked. So it's chewy and crispy. Cooked disgusting like crunchy bacon, not cool. The big giant TV up here.
They make the island pop and the whole room.
Define what we're talking about when we say, or what we mean when we're saying farmhouse style. Can you kind of elaborate more on that? Yeah. Okay. Brenda, can you elaborate more on what you...
Yeah, listen to Humphrey Bauer read Harry Potter, right? No, Humphrey Bauer didn't. I don't know, Harry Potter, I've read them, and I do audiobooks too. Hey, Petite. Hey, Tony. Where in Ontario are you studying? I was an Ontario realtor at one time. Megan, Costco has good everything, but if you go to a butcher and get center cut bacon, you're literally gonna be like, thank you. And I'll be like, you're welcome. Because center cut bacon is the best. It's the good stuff. Nice. Good luck with your real estate exam. Contact me. I do real estate stuff. Photos, video, photos, 3D, you name it. Will I pastor again? No. I'm never going to pastor again. Never going to go into full-time ministry ever again. Well, I say that, but yeah, this is freezy. Look at this thing. Stephanie, but you get in there and you do good things. Need people like you in there who understand. You guys need a good podcast to listen to? Go check out We Are Live. I'm sorry I'm going to get you addicted to something that's incredibly addictive. Go listen to We Are Live. I will do YouTube Church. We're going to do some worship stuff. I got some guys lined up ready to help me out. Will I write a book? No. That's too much time.
This way a bit.
Okay.
Good.
Good. Brenda, can you elaborate more?
Them, and they make the island pop and the whole room.
Brenda, can you elaborate more on what you mean when we're talking about the farmhouse style?
Well,
Why?
Mark, the farmhouse style really incorporates.
How do you get into real estate photography? Get a really good camera. Get a really good lens. I use a Tamron 17 to 28, 2.8. And I can do a video for you guys if you want to learn how to do it. But it's about good equipment and good, what's the word I'm looking for? A good eye for where you're taking your angles. But I can do that for you if you want some help with that. It's good money in real estate stuff. The podcast it's called We Are Live. It's a zombie apocalypse podcast. It's like auditory theater. It's so good. Go check it out. Casey Whalen, we interviewed him on the show. This podcast, if you like zombie stuff and you need some time to kill, go listen to We Are Live. Wow. Yeah, I can do church so anybody can follow. Freezies. Brand name, Mr. Freeze. Freakonomics, yep.
It's clean lines, like you were saying with the hood, and also warmth and texture. So the warmth comes from the shelving, the maple shelves, and the texture and the sort of the antique addition to this whole kitchen are the lights. It adds character and warmth, and that's the key part, I believe, in the whole farmhouse style.
And can you say, and that's kind of where the trend, and that's where we kind of see the trend moving.
Yes, okay, and
Just
that's,
say that line.
okay, and that's where I see the trend moving.
Oh,
You know what, I'll say it's moving from, the trends are moving from the complete minimalist to something that's minimal but with character.
Say it again.
Whoa,
Perfect.
that's good.
Move in a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the trends are changing. Okay, and that's,
Just say that line.
okay, and that's where I
Done.
style. So the trends are changing from minimalist to, simple lines, minimalist, but with character. And that's what this kitchen has.
Absolutely.
Done.
Wow, that was.
Covering Daniel Cohn's story? What's that all about? I read Blue Like Jazz. That's a good book.
Go.
In this room, the feature that really stands out to me is the chair rail. We've done that by just painting the wall and everything the same color. So the chair rail really pops with this feature on the wall. The original chair rail used to be set at by just painting the wall and everything the same color. The original chair rail used to be set as a protection for the back of chairs.
When Jeff and I come on our US tour, we're gonna bring thousands of these and I'll give them out to you guys. Sweet and Wild, I'm sorry, I'm eating in front of you. I'm sorry. Can you have water or something? It's not good. Soup, broth, anything? Nothing? Danielle Sean. It's cold in my basement too. Just the shakes, yeah, it sucks. Have you ever visited Europe? I've been to London. As I was going to Africa, I stopped in London and I was like, how do people afford to live here? You have to pay to use the bathroom. But the fish and chips were delicious. Daniel Cohn story? Okay, I'll check it out. Looks like a girl wants to be a Kardashian. Whoa. So this thing's blowing up. She's got 1.7 million subscribers. Is she, what is she? She's an aspiring singer? Or is that someone else? No, not her. This girl's 20?
Gosh, I don't even know how to act in this video. Okay. I don't even know like, how to talk about. Oh my god. Okay,
What's going on here?
I myself telling anybody this, so if I get emotional through this video, I'm really sorry. It's just a very touchy subject for me.
Oh, this is her daughter?
I thought I would have to talk about it. So
That girl's 14, okay.
If you're under the age of 18, I suggest you either ask a parent before watching this or be with somebody over the age of 18 while watching.
So this 14-year-old is telling people over the age of 18 you shouldn't be watching this. This 14-year-old's about to talk about this.
Before I get started, I'm also going to say that if you are against abortion, I don't even know how...
Okay, I'm gonna watch that later. It's got 2 million hits and it was uploaded 2 days ago. Okay, I'll watch it. It's not really tea, is it? Is it something important as a dad I should be talking about? Oh my gosh, really, Bobby? What? Uh-oh. It's about to get crazy in here. Her mother let an 18-year-old boy move into their house. She's underage. Then she had an abortion at 13. And they're putting it on YouTube for views and money. She makes $25,000 a month. Uh-oh. This is about to get crazy. Anybody know her dad? Get her dad to reach out to me. I'll interview him. Oh man, that's gotta be hard. Wow. Uh-oh. This thing's blowing up. Beth Kirk T is like drama, gossip. Basically the Micah stuff, but I'm definitely not a T channel. I'm just a concerned dad who gives my commentary on topics. I guess it's like T. All right, I gotta dive into the story a little bit, but I gotta finish this other video first. Yeah, bad moms are like yeah, that's a hard one. That's a really hard one.
Chairs. So what this chair rail used to be at a height something like this, and what that would do is that would protect the wall from damage from chairs. You'd see that a lot in old farmhouses, commercial buildings, so then you wouldn't have to be repairing your walls all the time. But in this house, we're outside of the box, and this is what you get.
What's the daughter's name? Do you guys know this girl's name? Is her name Danielle? Or is the mom's name Danielle? Oh, is this gonna be a talk about abortion? Or is it about what she did? Because I'm looking at the comments and it's... Wow. Oh, that's gonna be a gross one to talk about, isn't it? So the 14-year-old girl's name is Danielle Cohn, and her mom lets her do all this stuff on YouTube.
Hey guys, this is the real Dustin Cohn, Danielle Cohn's father. Everybody's been asking about the birth certificate, so here it is.
Man, I'm out of touch on this story. I don't know what's going on. I feel like there's a lot of bad actors in this story as I'm looking at it for 5 seconds. Wow. Holy smokes, her mom's making her work 7 days a week on this. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes, this is a rabbit hole, everybody. Alright, I gotta go down this rabbit hole. Am I gonna be really mad? Jeez. People, so this is the mother exploiting her younger kid for views on YouTube, but the kid is the channel. They lied about her age. The mom lets her do whatever she wants because it's kind of her paycheck, I guess, right? And the dad came out and said this is actually how old she is. So the guy was, her mom's been lying, and she had her 18-year-old boyfriend move in, which is again probably against the law because her age of consent is not till 16, if I'm right. That's nuts, man. Instagram, what is going on here? Cone. Going to the Instagram. She's checkmarked. What? Her mom lets her post this stuff. You've got to be kidding me right now. This is a 14-year-old, a 13-year-old girl? Oh, that's not cool. This girl's being exploited, right? And her mother is, well, I guess maybe exploit is not the right word, but her mother is perpetuating this. Her mother is like making this be a thing. It's like the Cash Me Outside girl type of thing, like the gangster type of vibe, wants to be a singer, all that kind of stuff. She has 4.7 million followers on Instagram. Oh my gosh. This is really scary. This is a 13-year-old girl doing this on the beach, and oh, that's gross. I mean, poor girl. I mean, like, here's the thing. My first impressions are that this girl she's got all these she's got all these product placements, and her mom's probably making a bunch of nails. They probably making good money together. Tyson! 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 Is she vaping? Ugh, come on. Tyson! Trying to see if my son knows, because he's into social media a lot. She's tattoos? 13-year-old with tattoos. This is so sad. Oh my gosh. There's a dad with daughters, with a daughter. This has got to be this heartbreaking thing, because this girl's life is now all online, I imagine, and probably has a lot of predators and creepy dudes. Oh, just gross. So where's the proof that her mom has all this, that her mom is forcing her to do all this stuff? My goodness. So her dad, what's her dad's name again? I can go back to the comments, but I'm just lazy. Her dad is something Cone. And I imagine the parents are probably two not very good parents who are fighting over her to get custody so they can make the money off her, right? It's probably part of this big thing. Holy smokes.
Hi guys. Welcome.
I'll check out Without a Crystal Balls too. Yeah. This is one more kind of extension video on, like, why are we letting YouTube get away with this stuff? Why are we letting social media platforms allow it? Because, hey guys, don't forget about this. Yeah, the parents and the kids and everybody makes money off this stuff, but so do the platforms. More than the people. YouTube makes just as much money or more off these families and these kids as the parents do. Don't forget about that. They don't want this to stop. This is a lot of money for them. Wow. We're just going down a rabbit hole here. Okay, I'm gonna go do some research. I gotta do this video. If you guys have some interesting videos or links on timestamps of different videos I should be looking at, send them to me, the Dad Challenge podcast. I'm gonna head down this rabbit hole as soon as I'm done Mark's video here. I didn't get any work done. So send me some stuff. I gotta figure this out. This is actually not cool at all. Wow. Like, why are we allowed? Why are social media platforms just allowing this stuff to happen? And until it gets out of hand, they're just waiting for it to get out of hand. Okay, I'll go take a look at these videos, guys. So we'll get back on here. Maybe I'll do a video about this and my first impressions of it all. But thanks for hanging out with me while I do a little work that I didn't get any done at all. So, my goodness. Okay. Talk soon.